Oh my god. So SummerSlam happened. Oh. I know we have to talk about TakeOver first. I really don't want to, because TakeOver reminds me of when wrestling is good. I mean, I was following some of the tweets from the What Culture guys, the guys that were actually there at the event. And, man, I don't want to say you guys are wrong at sometimes, but being there, oh, it really clouds your mind about smart things. Okay, let's get me into a good mood. Let's start off with,
Ty Dillinger versus Wesley Blake. I know him.
I actually, so these two first matches that you're seeing here on the wiki,
Yeah.
I didn't see those matches.
Neither did I. I never watched
the show.
Right, I just looked up and I did research.
Yeah, these are matches that were taped for broadcast on a future episode of NXT.
Ah.
So these are dark matches.
Gotcha. Well, what I can do, because... God damn it, no. Hold on. There's this website that I can go to. It will show me the ones that were on the actual pay-per-view.
Just look at the fucking legend, dude. Like, it has a little N next to...
No, but this one actually tells me, how these things ended, so I can actually go in depth more as well, so...
Oh, yeah, sure, okay, fuck.
That'll be cool.
So, if you guys want our thoughts on the Ty Dillinger-Wesley Blake match, or the Authors of Pain defeating TM61 Will-O-Wisp...
You're not going to get them, we don't know.
You're not going to... Yeah, pretty much, I didn't watch it. Nobody watched it unless you were there. So we'll start off. Austin Aries versus No Way Jose.
So, can I say what this thing says, which is, one of the few things that I do know about how this match actually went?
Yeah, sure.
Jose leads a fucking conga line of fans around the ring before the match.
Yes, he does.
But ironically, this is a word for word, basically, what this article says. Ironically, the very first person in the line was wearing an Austin Aries t-shirt.
Oh my god, I don't think I noticed that. I did notice that No Way Jose would not touch any of them.
Yeah, he was ahead of all of them.
He was ahead of all of them, and he was, facing them.
Yeah, it was weird.
He wasn't leading shit.
No.
That's not how a conga line works.
Now, I see how the match ended by text, but I don't know what the move exactly is.
You're talking about the last chancery, right?
Correct. What exactly is that?
That is a three-quarter face lock.
So it's a submission.
Upside down.
It's a submission.
It's a submission, yes.
Opponent's head facing the mat or the ceiling?
Opponent on the ground.
Okay.
So, stomach on the ground.
Okay.
He grabs the head and flips upside down and then bridges on his legs, wrenching the head upwards.
I'm going to look that up super quick because that just sounds awesome.
It's pretty cool.
So you
No Way
give
Jose is really good.
You give your thing, and I'm just going to look this up, and then I'll give my thing.
Okay. No Way Jose is really good. He's actually surprisingly really, really good. And I say surprisingly because his gimmick is another fucking dancing gimmick. And much like Fandango and, tons of funk before them, he can't dance for shit. Which I don't know why you give dancing gimmicks to people who can't dance. Maybe that's the joke. But it's a joke that we may have found funny once, but God, we're done with it. I want to see No Way Jose actually wrestle, because when he does, he's really good. Austin Aries is overrated as shit. He got some good heel heat, but of course he was going to win this.
So I did what I said I would do, and I looked up the last chancery and the actual video of it. It's like a figure 8 for the face.
He doesn't lock anything though. Like he doesn't twist arms or legs or anything. He just like
he just wrenches your neck back.
Yeah, he bridges the same way that Charlotte does though.
Except he kind of gets your arm in there too to give you some less mobility.
A little bit.
And instead of balancing on the arms like Charlotte does because her arms are free, he actually balances on his head.
Now, one of the cool things that happened during this match is the first time he locks the last chancery in, No Way Jose actually manages to crawl to the ropes.
Yes, I see that here actually.
And Austin Aries keeps the lock on, so he's just balancing on his head and backwards crab walking, and he's actually holding on to the lock, and it's really cool.
Yeah, like, some of these things, you may not like the wrestler, or you may not like the outcome of the match, but you gotta hand props where props are needed to, like, some of the shit that happens or goes down, where you're like, okay, I don't like you, but that was fucking cool.
Right.
And, like, a moment like that, you're like, I can't do that. I don't think anybody I know can do that.
No.
You did it. Good on you.
You did the thing.
Good
do
on
your
you.
Thing.
Yeah. But we basically, I believe we both predicted that. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
We predicted Austin Aries.
Yeah. Like, I liked No Way Jose, but it's fucking Austin Aries.
Like, I'll be honest, I predicted all of this right except for one match.
I think I did as well.
But we knew Austin Aries was going over. No Way Jose is not winning this match. There's no fucking way. Following up.
Can I say?
Did you want to say
something? Can I do this one? No, can I just do this one?
Oh, you wanted to introduce this match?
Yeah.
Fuck, okay.
Give it a little bit of back and forth, you know?
Yeah, no, we're a commentary team. We're fucking professional. I keep cutting you off. Do it.
A little bit of back and forth, you know?
Couple of haters?
Couple of haters. Ember Moon versus Billie Kay. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard Billie Kay, I'm like, why is a dude wrestling a chick? But that's just me thinking Billy like B-I-L-L-Y, which is your typical guy version of Billy. I've never seen Billy spelled with an I-E. It looks wrong, I'm sorry.
I know.
And just thinking that like this person is a female, which I didn't watch this match at all. I saw the fucking finisher from Ember's half, which looked kind of neat, but kind of eh.
This match. Okay, I'm going to talk about the entrances first, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
So, Billie Kay comes out looking like fucking Pee Wee Herman's Next Top Model.
Sorry, I don't remember how Pee Wee laughs. I can't do a Pee Wee laugh.
That was close.
Cool.
Oh my god, this fucking woman. She looks like a polymorph peacock. It's fucking horrible. It's horrible, dude.
Okay, I also did see Ember Moon's entrance, so that's pretty neat as well.
Okay, Ember Moon comes out and immediately kills off her character.
That is true.
Like, I hated her entrance. She comes out, and she's got, like, the mask on, and then she takes off her mask and becomes Naomi.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I noticed that too.
Where she's just jumping around, and she's, like, really happy to be here. And I'm like, you just hyped this chick up as, like...
so much.
A warlock, straight out of 2nd edition Dungeons & Dragons.
Wow, that sounds familiar. Throwback.
Right? Like, this bitch should be in World of Warcraft, but she looks like she belongs in a rave.
I don't think she's that bad, but...
I corpsed this fucking match as soon as Ember Moon came out. I was like, okay, yeah, I know Ember Moon's gonna win because she's debuting.
Right.
Number one, what the fuck have you done to be on TakeOver?
Right. I mean, it's not the first debut that's ever been on NXT's pay-per-views, you know, Shinsuke Nakamura and...
Well, Shinsuke Nakamura wasn't on a TakeOver, was it?
Yeah, his debut was on TakeOver.
Shit, okay. But at least Shinsuke Nakamura fucking deserves a debut.
True. But we talk about Shinsuke later. We talk about Shinsuke later.
Oh, yes, we will. But Ember Moon... Okay, so then we get to the match.
Right.
Ember
Is
Moon's
she a
a bit
decent
of a high
wrestler?
flyer.
Okay. Yeah, I can tell by her finisher.
So I'm liking the fact that we're starting to see more high-flying
Yeah.
women in WWE.
Yeah, because you are like me. You're like well, even in general, we both like high flyers.
I want to call this right here, right now, so that I can come back to this this video and use it as basically an "I told you so."
Okay, go for it.
But if we ever get like really super high flyers, if anyone comes in whose name is Haley, her finishing move should be a 450 shooting star press, and it should be called Haley's Comet.
I agree. Maybe not on what the finisher is, but definitely the name. Definitely the name.
Yeah. Like, I just wanted to get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Ember Moon beats Billie Kay by using her off the top rope twisted corkscrew stunner.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it doesn't look too bad.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, like it's kind of...
Do you know what it was called in the Indies?
Her finisher?
Yeah. Back when she was known as Athena,
Right.
her finishing move was called the O-Face.
Let's move on.
So, we're not going to move on, no, and fuck you. We don't do it just because you say so. Her finishing move was the Orgasm Face.
We know what the O-face is.
I know. I'm going to say it again. The Orgasm Face. She makes her opponent's genitals feel good.
I mean, let's be honest, 5-knuckle shuffle.
Okay. The fact he still gets away with calling it that
I know.
surprises me to this day. But there's no way they're going to let Ember Moon keep it as the O-Face.
No, no.
Now, what do you call it? There's multiple things. Lunar Eclipse, Dark Side of the Moon.
Lunar Eclipse would have been amazing.
Something
That
to do
would have
with
been
embers, I don't know.
That would have been sick as fuck. Did they call it anything or no?
They didn't call it anything, no.
Cool. Moving on?
Moving on. Glorious, I won't give in, I won't... Bobby Roode has a wicked entrance.
It's amazing. I loved it. I actually watched it. It was so cool.
It was probably one of the best heel entrances I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, basically, if you guys don't know, he stood on a giant tower that continued to lower as his hands were outstretched and his glorious music was playing.
It was glorious.
It was pretty glorious, I'm gonna be honest. And he comes in wearing a cape that would make Ric Flair blush.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Oh,
He didn't have the feathers.
He didn't have the feathers, but my God,
It looked nicer.
that robe
was nice. It was also glorious. It said it. It said so on the back.
Andrade Cien Almas, otherwise known as Mexican Mario. Who in the fuck gave this man his ring attire? Red overalls in like topped with a super flaming gay sewer sharks looking straight out of a performing arts university hat that makes this guy look like such a bitch.
Let's see if I can find the intro.
When they hyped this guy up, they're like, "Can you guys believe that Andrade Almas is coming in?" And the crowd went mild. No one gave a fuck. And this guy got fed to Bobby Roode.
Okay, let's just say, there's been a worse crowd reaction. We will get to that.
Oh, yeah.
My God.
Oh, dude. I got pleasure from that.
Anyways. So he won with a pump handle slam called the Glorious Bomb, which... How many people have used the pump handle slam, honestly?
Do you know what? To be fair, at least you didn't do the Billy Gunn... Was it Billy Gunn or Road Dogg? It was Road Dogg. At least he didn't do the Road Dogg thing where he humped him in the ass before he picked him up.
That is true.
Road Dogg used to do that.
That sounds like an Xbox thing, just saying.
You mean an X-Pac?
Yeah, I know what I said.
Okay. Yeah, he basically he looked like he was setting up for this really cool thing. The most basic pump handle slam I've ever seen in my life, and it puts away Andrade Cien Almasa. This fucking guy. This guy in red overalls like he just walked off the set of Full House.
Alright, next match.
Oh my god, dude. Tim the Toolman Taylor looks like more of a fucking wrestler than you do.
God fucking damn, I'm not ready for this savageness. So,
Okay.
we had the NXT Tag Team Champions, The Revival, Dash and Dawson,
Yeah.
against Tommaso Ciampa, or Ciampa, or
It's Ciampa.
whatever. Alright. And Johnny Gargano. No words. My nose is still messed up. And
Johnny
the Revival
Wrestling
wins.
and insert heel turn here.
Now, the thing with me is, I, like, seeing the name Dash and Dawson, words,
Uh-huh.
I actually recognized them by that. I can never remember them by the Revival. So, like, I actually liked Dash and Dawson.
I actually started watching NXT around the time the Revival started to become a thing.
Uh-huh.
So I know them as the Revival.
Right. Like, I could never remember what the hell their tag team was called. That's why I was just calling them Dash and Dawson. Because, to me, that just flows as well.
I want to split my thoughts on this into two things. The
Okay.
match itself and the finish.
I mean, I'm looking at the finish right now, but I'm just like, eh.
Okay.
It was just like, eh.
So, the match itself was possibly, I would have said match of the night, if not for, But,
Who won?
probably just the fact that there's a better match coming up later.
Oh, yeah.
But second best match of the night, I would say. Easily, these two tag teams took each other to the limit. They were absolutely phenomenal. You know, you had a couple of spots that were really good. You had some just basic wrestling that was really good.
Right. And then the false finish.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cutting straight there.
I'm going to go on a rant, and I apologize in advance.
Let's go.
The ending to this match was so shit, it made me rage. So, they've got one of the Revival in the ring. I think it was Dawson.
Are we
And
talking the false finish or the actual finish?
I'm talking about the actual finish. Fuck the false finish. The false finish was actually fine. It added tension. The finish
Okay.
to this match was anal berries wrapped in fuck sauce, and I will tell you why. I believe it's Dawson. Scott Dawson's in the ring, and Gargano and Ciampa set up, and they super kick him. They both super kick him at the same time. This man is out. This man is unconscious. He's comatose. He is dead. Day, sir.
I like that word.
He rolls
Comatose.
out of the ring,
Good word.
and then some shit goes down. You know, they're ready to pin Dash Wilder. Scott Dawson runs in and breaks up the pin. He runs in, he no-sells like his name is John Cena.
Or Natalia.
Yeah,
You want
she's
to talk about
worse.
someone who... Yeah, I was going to say, you want to talk about someone who knows something. It's fucking Natalia.
We'll get to that.
Mm-hmm.
Two men super kicked this man to the side of the head. And it must have been like a bitch slap.
Yo, I just thought of something that'd be so crazy.
Hold on. My rant isn't done.
Okay.
They kick Ciampa out of the ring. I think like one of them takes out Ciampa. And the other one locks Johnny Gargano in like a leg trap submission.
Okay.
Gargano's arms are long enough that if he would just hold his right arm out, he could have grabbed the ropes. But instead, he taps out like a bitch. Let me state this again for all of you indie fans out there that might be a little bit salty that I said this. Johnny Gargano tapped out like a bitch. They did not get screwed out of the titles. Gargano tapped because he fucking sucks. He came off like a giant fucking loser. And I think everybody in that arena was waiting for Ciampa to turn on Gargano and crush his fucking balls into paste. But he didn't, because you see, he was promised a free blowy by Gargano after the match anyway. These fucking stupid pricks deserved everything they got. Congratulations to the Revival, who I bet you didn't even think they were going to tap toss Gargano out with that.
Can I say my thing now?
Johnny wrestling my fat ass. Go ahead.
So when you said that they did like a double super kick, did they do it like the Usos do it?
To a seated, to a kneeling opponent, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because what I think would be totally amazing is imagine doing a super kick to a standing opponent or even a kneeling opponent, where it's actually like 1 foot on both sides of the face. So like you basically like
stereo.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
Like left ear, right ear, crack.
Yeah.
Like fucking crack an egg.
They sandwiched his fucking head between their feet.
Oh man.
And he no-sold it like it was one of the knife edge chops.
We'll get to knife edge chops later, shush.
Woo!
Anyways, you're up for this one.
Yes, I am up for this one, because this one's actually going to make me happy. Bayley v. Asuka.
Really? This one made you happy?
This one, of course, made me happy, because I was rooting for my girl Asuka.
I thought you were a Bayley fan, but okay.
This, I am a Bayley fan, don't get me wrong. But I also like my crazy bitches.
Right, you got yellow fever.
I have a huge yellow fever. But I also like my crazy bitches, which is why I loved AJ Lee.
Fair.
So I was obviously rooting for my girl Asuka to retain. She did retain, but holy crap, this match was amazing. You know, it's like probably second best match of the night. I know I said that went to the tag team match, but that finish really fucking ruined it for me. In terms of wrestling style, I would put those two matches on par. If the finish with the Revival match was better, I'd have had both of them tied. But, you know, Bayley, holy crap, Bayley's great.
Can I also...
yeah, go ahead.
Sorry for cutting you off for this time.
It's okay.
Like, I'm looking at, of course, these paragraphs that are in front of my face. And I love how it's like, Bayley was visibly frustrated with Asuka kicked out of the Bayley to belly. It's a belly-to-belly suplex.
Oh, she sells it. She sells it like it could knock somebody out.
It's still just a belly-to-belly suplex.
Oh, yo, dude, if we could get Bayley to do a high-fly finisher and call it Bayley's Comet.
Wordplay.
Right? Actually, I did see Bayley go off the ropes.
I think I see that somewhere here, too.
Yeah, she springboarded from outside of the ring to inside, double springboard off the ropes into a cross body block, which was really good.
Cool.
You know, and, so it goes to the end of the match where fucking Bayley got exactly what she wanted.
I like the ending of the match. You know, like what happened after the match.
Bayley basically gets mad at Asuka and says, "Hit me in the face."
Huh.
Like, she screams at her, "Hit me in the face." To which Asuka side kicks her in the side of the jaw and then hits her with, like, the final kick to pin her.
Right.
And so, I mean, Bayley got exactly what she wanted. I don't exactly know what her plan was.
A hit in the face.
Yeah.
Night.
So Asuka walks out with the championship, and then Bayley is left in the middle of the ring.
Not quite.
What do you mean?
Because according to this, after the match, Asuka dragged Bayley to her feet for a big hug. And then Bayley was crying. Asuka was almost crying. Asuka left. The crowd was chanting, "Thank you." She went around and hugged Sasha, Becky, Charlotte, her mom, and Izzy.
That was actually really cool. She went over to hug Sasha and Becky, and then went over to hug Charlotte. Like, Charlotte was in a... She had an obviously floor seat, but wasn't sitting with the other two girls, which I kind of liked.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, there's heat between us, but we don't know that.
Yeah. So, that was really cool. And then Bayley kind of did like a walk-off, very similar to that of Sami Zayn.
Or something else that happens a bit later on.
Yeah, that's true. Like, in SummerSlam.
Yes.
Yeah. But this reminded me very much of Sami Zayn's when Shinsuke Nakamura beat Sami Zayn.
Oh, I
Shinsuke
remember.
brought him up and, hugged him and shook his hand.
Bro, we kicked the crap out of each other. Like, GG.
Very much reminded me of Nakamura versus Zayn, actually. The whole match, the whole psychology of it. It ended with a Japanese person kicking the other one in the face.
I mean, hey, what's not to like?
And the lovable babyface takes their walk with a big thank you chant. I think people at this point are realizing Bayley is coming up to the main roster.
Or we hope. We don't know. We hope.
We don't know, but educated guess.
Yeah. And then the main events, Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe.
So we start off with Shinsuke Nakamura's entrance.
Which was awesome because they had a violinist play it.
They actually really did. Holy crap, they really did. Actually, let me look up, because they have it on WWE.
Yes, they do.
The name of the guy.
Oh, I don't remember what it was.
I'm actually going to tell you, because I'm here and I can do that. That way, if people want to look this guy up, they can, because he's amazing. He's a really great violinist. Lee England Jr.
I wonder if that's actually the guy who did it in the actual thing, though, or is that just one of the cover things?
I think that's just one of the cover things.
I'll find out, because I can actually go and do that, because I'm kind of awesome.
When I saw the spotlight shine on this guy, and he just very slowly pulls out the violin rod from his back, like he's unsheathing a fucking sword.
Is it called the rod?
I don't know.
Don't think it's called the rod.
I don't know. I don't care. And then he just starts playing, and I'm like, oh, I love the fuck out of this guy.
Can I just say, I just saw a picture of Bobby Roode when I was scrolling past these videos, and now I have Gloria stuck in my head again.
It's amazing. It really is.
It's such a catchy fucking song. I'm sorry.
So Shinsuke makes his entrance, absolutely flooring everybody in the audience. Joe makes his entrance, which is bland, boring. It's Joe.
So the guy who does it for the actual entrance is Earl Manheen, which you can find him, I guess, at Instagram on @DeathViolin, DETH Violin. Moving on.
So this match was fucking incredible. From bell to bell, amazing offense from both men. You had really hard strikes from Joe, who targeted the arm, when really, when it comes to Nakamura, you should be targeting that leg. Later on in the match, she does target the leg.
Is it just me, or does Nakamura's legs actually look like they have braces on them? Like, I swear,
they have braces on them. I do think they may be able to be counted as measuring tape. Because this man's legs are long.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, sometimes I look at how he moves in the ring and how his wrestling gear moves with him. It just looks like there's one solid chunk that just stays in a complete fucking solid line. So it's is that in a fucking brace or something? Is that why he can crack people's heads open.
Yeah, probably.
Fucking scrambled eggs.
Oh my god. The king of strong style and the king of tacos. They face off against each other. And, oh my god. Guys.
I almost spat out my drink. Alright, cool.
If you have the network, watch this whole event. Fuck. The fact I had to watch this before SummerSlam is like, you know, I'm pretty sure what you were saying, right, is there was an article or something that basically said at the end of it.
The same thing I have right now.
Yeah.
Is, oh, and good luck to SummerSlam trying to follow this show.
It didn't. It didn't follow it. It didn't follow it at all.
And to give you the result, the king is dead, long live the new king.
Yeah, pretty much. Long live the new king of strong style, the king of NXT. Shinsuke Nakamura takes the championship with a second Kinshasa. Holy fuck! I love this match. I love everything about this match.
I mean, can I also just say kudos to Joe for not needing just one Kinshasa?
Yeah.
Because that fucking finisher is not pleasant.
The other thing is, like, props to Shinsuke for taking a muscle buster.
Yeah.
And, like, weaseling out of the Coquina clutch.
Yeah, like, I've seen the Coquina clutch, and that is nasty. That's like the fucking Kimura lock.
Yeah.
And it is... Oh.
Oh, God. So, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2. As good as the first? Maybe not.
I actually watched the first one, I remember that, because that's when Shinsuke fucking debuted, right?
No.
No, that was earlier this year. My god, it feels like a year already. Oh my god.
NXT TakeOver Brooklyn the first one, was when Bayley won the championship from Sasha.
Okay. That's why I recognize the name so much.
So I wouldn't put Bayley... Sasha... I wouldn't put that below Asuka Bayley. I would say probably TakeOver Brooklyn 1 was better, but was this a worthy successor? Fuck yeah.
Just wait till the third one.
Just wait till the third, man. I can't wait. Let's see where Ember Moon goes from here. If we see some really great offense from her, maybe we see Ember Moon via Asuka. I'd like to see that.
The thing is, I saw on WWE's YouTube page, Bayley was being interviewed post-match, and Ember Moon actually came up, and basically it's like, yo, like, you may have lost, but who fucking cares? Like,
yeah.
You showed everybody, like, you are amazing. And then they basically said, hey, look, like, I would love to challenge you one day. Hey, look, so would I. Hey, look, fucking future right there. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, Bayley Ember Moon, that would be really cool. I kind of hope at this point Bayley's getting moved up to the main roster, because there's not much you can do left with her.
No, like, there really isn't. Except, like, the one thing I have with something like that is they've added so many divas into the main roster recently.
Into the main roster, yeah, they have.
So, like, you don't need to flood it that fast, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Now. Goody.
I hate all things. Let's do it. Let's start it off, and let's go through all 13, technically 12, but let's say 13 matches. Number
that
1.
was the longest amount. Wow, I didn't know. Well, okay. Sorry, I just looked at the times.
On the pre-show.
Yep.
American Alpha, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, the Hype Brothers, Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, and the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, versus Breezango, Tyler Breeze and Fandango, the Ascension, Connor and Victor, and the Vaudevillains, Aiden English and Simon Gooch.
Thank you. And you didn't do it in one breath, so I'm awesome.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. This was a clusterfuck match. Everybody knew this was going to be a clusterfuck match.
Except it was longer than what we said it would be.
Was it?
Yep.
How
We
long
said
did we
it'd
say
take-
it was going to be?
We said it'd be about 6-7 minutes.
Yeah, it was about double that. 14:32.
Yep.
Okay, so here's
Unless
the
it
thing.
was 6-7 minutes, then the fuck up happened, and then it stretched it out.
So here's the thing. This match was a clusterfuck, and it was really fucking lame.
Then the ending happened.
Then the ending happened, which was
I-
actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, if you don't follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitter. Like we were talking about most of this event.
Yeah, actually, you can follow both of us at The Craven Gaming and at Time for a Massacre. Use the numerical 4. Because we were live tweeting throughout the whole thing, or at least
Most
I
of
was.
it. Most of it, yeah. I wasn't. I was just responding to Massacre most of the time.
So by the end of it, American Alpha, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, they're in, they're getting the hot tag. Jason Jordan gets the tag in to Chad Gable, who sets them up for their little finishing move there, the pump up into the side to belly suplex with the bridge. And one of the Usos tags himself in and goes for a splash.
Very weaselly, in my opinion.
Very weaselly. Like, without him knowing. And I know this because he bridged. He bridged to pin the guy.
Yeah.
And very narrowly got out of the way of
Yeah.
the Uso.
Yeah, instead of almost getting his fucking face crushed.
The Uso number 1 got the pin.
Yeah.
And the Usos started to celebrate, but away from everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody else was raising their hands all together. The Usos are kind of doing their own thing.
Well, Mojo and Zach were kind of like, alright, we all won. That's cool, right? Friendship. Yay, bros.
Yeah,
And-
and American Alpha were like,
You
the
literally see
fuck,
Chad.
guys.
Yeah, you see Chad's face like, oh, hello.
I could eat the both
Hello.
of you. Like, are
Hello.
yeah, hello. Like, what the fuck is up with this? And the Usos don't give a shit. They're off to the side. So is this possibly
heel
an
turn.
Uso heel turn?
I mean, I can't really picture the Usos being much of a fucking heel. In my opinion. But that's just me. Maybe it's just going to be like a feud. If anything.
Maybe.
But, like, aside from that, I don't see anything else I'm thinking going from that. Aside from that, the match was total shit.
Oh, the match was a total shit show.
Like, I can't even think of a good highlight.
Oh, I can. I can, actually.
Oh,
Zack Ryder goes for the Rough Rider.
Uh-huh.
And on, I believe it was Tyler Breeze.
Okay.
And Tyler Breeze lifts him up past them, and somebody else takes them out. I just remember the spot looking really good.
I also remember fucking Jason Jordan being Jason Jordan and like getting attacked by two guys and just basically turning around and saying "fuck you guys" and suplexing both of them like a fucking badass.
Yep, he's good. He's a really good dude. He's a big dude.
Like his suplexes are fucking great. His suplexes are like Goldberg spears.
Yeah.
They hurt, man.
God, I wish we could have had a Goldberg.
Next up is Sami Zayn and Neville versus the fucking guys who never go away.
Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville. They mentioned his first name.
Yes, which they haven't really done since he came into Raw or even mainstream WWE.
Yeah, so I'm actually really happy that they're using his name.
Yeah. But still versus the guys who never go away.
Yeah, versus the freaking Dudley Boys. Which, by the way, Michael Cole called one of the Dudley Boys wrong.
Yeah, that was great.
He was like, tag into Devon. I'm like, look, I don't want to be that person.
You're wrong.
But no, like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be that person who has to say this, but it's really difficult to get these two mixed up.
So this match was actually the second shortest on the card.
I'm actually going to go to my Twitter, because my Twitter is kind of my notes.
Okay. But yeah, so nothing happened. Like, we basically called the ending of it, which was like the epitome of the match. It was, I believe it was Bubba in the corner. Sami Zayn hits off the haluva kick, and Neville tags in with the red arrow. Very, very delayed red arrow.
Yeah, it looks like he was kind of wobbling there for a second.
I mean, as of late, he's been wobbling. Which, I mean, I guess his knee isn't 100% like he says it is. But what do I know?
So there's a couple things that I actually... I need to mention here, because we skipped over it. But, like I said, my Twitter's kind of functioning as my notes here. Jericho and Owens cut a promo in the back before the match, before anything begins. Where Jericho says he took an online course for like $82 to become a certified G.
Oh my god.
And Kevin Owens forgot the paperwork in the back, and they're basically playing it off like they're really polite Canadians.
Fucking Christ.
And oh my god, they're great. They're so great.
It was a great gimmick, but we get to Jericho later.
Yeah, we do. Okay, so then we move on. Baron Corbin is super pissy that he can't fight Kalisto because he's not cleared. He comes onto the kickoff show and, like, insults...
Kalisto.
He insults Kalisto. He kind of insults Booker T's watch.
Yeah.
You know,
he actually speaks Spanish for a line, which was kind of hype.
Which was actually, yeah, I liked it.
I'm like, yeah.
He like, when Renee Young tries to ask him a question, he's like, I'm not here to answer your questions, and walks off. I'm like, alright, Corbin, I see you, big dog. You cut a good promo.
I mean, he is a great fucking heel.
Yeah.
Like, you hate the man.
But you hate him for the right reasons.
I don't hate him. I absolutely love the man.
But, I mean, like, you want to see him lose, but you also want to see him get a really good career out of this.
No, I want to see him win. I like him. Flat out.
Okay.
He's a heel I can get behind.
Okay, well, you can cheer the heel then, you fucking smart mark.
Yay! Excuse me, why are you ruffling shit? Stop your shit.
I'm sorry, I'm getting sour cherries. They're so fucking good.
Wow, here I am just drinking a Coke and I'm not eating my freaking Pringles.
Because you already ate your fucking jalapeno Pringles, you dick. You need to show me what those are when I come up.
I still have them. I still have some.
I'm actually going to visit Craven this coming Friday. We're going to go see Ninja 6 Party Live.
However, next match.
Actually, before the next match, Booker T says cunt test.
Oh my god. I called that.
During that segment, he's supposed to say contest and says cunt test. Everybody at my house caught it, and as soon as we mentioned it out loud, you texted me.
Yeah, I'm just like, did he just?
And I'm like, yeah, he did.
Like, it's either like he stutter paused, or he just emphasized the wrong fucking part of the word.
Shucky, fucky, quack, quack, motherfucker.
Fucking quack chance, let's go.
So, next up is the first match in a 7-match series.
Now, I forgot to mention this when we did, like, the previous bucket. Like, the pre-bucket, I guess. The fucking prologue, why not?
Yeah.
And I don't mind that it's the best of the series of 7 matches, as long as it's not like, this is one match, next month is the second match. Please don't fucking drag it out for 7 months.
Please don't drag it out for 7 fucking pay-per-views.
7 months, 7 pay-per-views. Well,
yeah.
like, please don't do that. Maybe once every other week, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
It's like, fine. I'm not happy with that, because like, that's still dragging it out for 4.5 months. But it's okay.
Oh. Fuck off. I'm not here to play your fucking... Oh, wait. People are liking my tweets. I'm okay with that.
God damn it. One job.
I gained a Twitter subscriber during this, actually.
Yay. So
Sheamus
it was...
versus Cesaro.
There we go. Not... Actually, very good match.
Very good match.
Very good match.
Yeah, these guys very much proving why they should be higher up on the card.
Yeah, 14 minutes and 10 seconds. Of just 2 guys kicking the shit out of each other. Like,
my tweet here says, Michael Cole on Flake. According to him, Cesaro is facing Cesaro. Yeah, I'd put my money on Cesaro too.
yeah, which we were wrong.
God damn it. No,
Like,
I actually called Sheamus to win this one.
Yep, and then I tried to pull my bullshit act on Twitter, but you didn't believe me.
I'm not pulling your bullshit. But yeah, according to Michael Cole, Cesaro was facing off against Cesaro. So, what do you think of Sheamus?
Either way, Cesaro lost.
Yeah. Really awesome brogue kick ends the match.
Yep. It almost ended really quickly, too.
Yeah. Just really great match. Honest to God, great match.
Yeah, like, the one thing I kind of still am questioning is why is Cesaro's shoulder still taped?
Actually, someone at my house talked about that. The Olympians are starting to do that as well. It kind of holds the muscles in place so that it's harder for them to tear.
Oh, okay.
That's apparently what that does. So I guess
so it's still like precautionary type of thing.
It's a precautionary thing. I guess after Cesaro fucking actually tore his shoulder, he's like,
right.
I really fucking don't want that to happen again.
Yeah, because that was fucking painful.
Yeah.
Alright,
Booker tries to start a chant, or the LSD was kicking in, I don't know.
What chant was this again?
I forget. It's like a Randy Orton chant, maybe, or... Fuck, I don't even know. But we got the opening match. Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Jericho, Chris Jericho, and Kevin Owens.
Actually, you just introduced 2 matches in a row. I just caught that.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, that's cool. We were both wrong.
We were both wrong, actually, because we booked this the right way, and this was the downfall of the pay-per-view, basically. This is where everything just went downhill.
Actually, I almost called it right, because I did say that, like, some shit was going to go down with Jericho. Like, Jericho was just going to, like, snag something, but it was Kevin Owens that, like, flipped it around. Why? Big Cass fucked that match.
Boys. You're starting off the pay-per-view with the hometown boys.
Big Cass fucked that matchup. If he didn't fucking chase fucking Owens, it would have been good.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, Big Cass had to shelter a little chihuahua. Fucking, I love Enzo. I just call him a little chihuahua because he's so small and he has the fucking energy of a chihuahua and so adorable and amazing.
I mean, he did very violently hit that DDG.
Fuck. Fucking great.
That was fantastic. But, yeah, Jericho and Kevin Owens won? Why?
I still like that finisher. I know they ripped it off the Revival. I still like that finisher.
Yeah, they ripped off the Revival's finisher.
For those who don't know, it's a fucking springboard, like, codebreaker type of deal.
Yeah, it's like one of the tag team partners lifts the other guy into like a double knee gut buster. But of course, because it's Jericho, it's a double knee face breaker. Or single knee face breaker now that he's started botching his own move.
Well, I think he went for it too late, so he only can like squeeze it. No,
he's been doing this a lot. He's been doing just one knee.
Alright.
And it looks like a piece of shit.
And even then, like, it was almost like for them, this is almost like a fake out. Because it almost leads up to like Kevin Owens' pop-up powerbomb. Except instead of doing the powerbomb, he just like continues throwing them past them into the codebreaker, which is kind of neat.
Yeah.
Like, I like how they do that. It's like psych codebreaker. Done.
But
cool.
Enzo and Cass should have won that.
Yeah. Like I said, if fucking Big Cass stopped trying to protect Enzo from everything. Like, Enzo's a tough son of a bitch. Have you not seen him during half that fucking match? That man did not die.
Alright, you want to introduce this one?
Why did this match do the things? Charlotte versus Sasha Banks for the WWE Women's Championship. Which you could almost get confused for something else.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Okay, this is where I have to disagree with the What Culture guys, and I think that being there really harbored, like, their vision of this match. This match was a shit show.
I agree, but like there were parts of it that I'm like, okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool.
Okay, all of this would have been cool if, like, the one thing you did didn't make me, like, turn my head throughout the rest of the match.
That and, the fucking result.
There was a lot of top rope spots in this match. A lot of top rope spots in this match.
Yeah, Massacre does not like high risk maneuvers.
No, I do. Like, that couldn't be farther from the truth. I love high risk maneuvers from high risk superstars who are high flyers. Sasha Banks and Charlotte are not high fucking flyers.
That's true.
I've seen Charlotte do her, like, moonsault to the outside. That's perfectly fine.
Right.
But, okay, so Charlotte very gingerly has Sasha Banks placed on her back across the turnbuckle. She goes to pick Sasha up for, like, I don't know, it looked like a sidewalk slam type thing that she was going to do off the second row.
Yeah.
She lets go. Or, like, Sasha slips through her arms or something.
And comes crashing down.
Goes crashing down on her head and neck. And it was disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte, okay, I get not breaking kayfabe, right? I get not breaking character. But she immediately goes to, like, work the neck. Like, she meant to do that?
Yeah.
Bitch, you could have just fucking crippled her. Like, that could have been some straight-up Stone Cold Steve Austin shit.
Yeah. Like, one of the things that kind of relates to is a couple months ago during a live event, it was Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt. And one of the crowd members comes in with a cement Money in the Bank case and basically cracks it in the back of Roman's head.
Yeah.
And Bray Wyatt, in a heartbeat, broke character, ran to him and was like, dude, you okay?
Yeah.
He's like, respond, like, you dead? What?
Yeah, and then Roman was fine, so he climbed back in the ring and he started to do his Bray Wyatt thing.
Yeah. That is
Charlotte
fucking respect.
Almost immediately goes to work the neck of Sasha Banks.
Like ultimate heel heat.
And you fucking stand there because you fucked this up.
Oh, we'll talk to more people who don't fucking wait and stand there.
You fucked up. And then they just proceeded to botch everything.
That match was a botch fest.
Anytime. This is going to be Botchamania Central. And now I've heard, guess what I've heard?
Oh god, I don't know.
Sasha Banks has been pulled from all live events.
What the fuck? Because of the injuries?
It's either injury or suspension. We don't know which one.
What the shit?
So, I don't know what's going on. I know that Charlotte actually fucking beat Sasha Banks.
Yep.
I don't even remember how.
Let's see if I can find out.
Was it natural selection?
I don't think so. Hold on,
because it wasn't the figure eight.
No.
She never once locked in the figure eight. I think it must have been natural selection then. That, like, jumping flip cutter that she has.
Hold on. While
you're doing that, like,
Oh, no. Oh my god. I just read it and I'm cringing. I'm fucking mad about it.
I'm going to talk about this. Sasha even goes for, like, a flipping reverse Hurricane Rana, like a Frankensteiner type thing off the top rope. And Charlotte flips properly, which good job, actually wrestling properly, Charlotte, fucking bitch. But Sasha still lands on her fucking neck.
Can I also mention that fucking Charlotte makes some of the ugliest faces when she fucking wrestles?
Charlotte has one of the ugliest faces in the history of the women's division.
I mean, you're right.
So remind me the end of the match, or don't, but please do.
So, Sasha reverses something into the bank statement. Which,
oh my god!
Fucking Charlotte does some bullshit maneuver and basically flips Sasha onto her back and lays on top of her. The bank statement's still locked in, but guess what? Sasha's fucking shoulders are on the mat and she can't fucking lift up Charlotte off of her stomach. 1, 2, 3.
The story behind this is that Charlotte has so much size that Sasha was powerless to lift her off. Despite the fact that, you know how you kick out of a pin? You push your opponent off of you!
Yeah.
And she did that multiple times!
Uh-huh.
Basically, a reversed roll-up pin got Charlotte the championship. Charlotte wins, and we're back to the status quo.
Now, I'm going to introduce the shortest match on the card. Miz with Maurice against Apollo Crews. Or Creed. Because fucking Miz is a cocky, arrogant son of a bitch.
It wasn't away. Miz that called him Apollo Creed first.
It still just drove me mental. It's like, dude, no, please.
But that's his character.
I know, and it bothers me. I've never liked The Miz. Never.
No, I mean, that's Apollo's character. He's Apollo Creed mixed with Terry Crews.
Okay.
So, at this point, Daniel Bryan and The Miz are both just pointing out why Apollo, like, I'm not going to say sucks, because he doesn't suck.
No, he's a great wrestler.
He's a great wrestler. He just doesn't have a character that's going to take him over.
Yeah.
And guess what? He doesn't go over.
Nope.
I called this one, like, me and Craven called this one perfectly.
Yeah. And shall I say the fucking thing that made it all happen?
Yeah.
Ringside.
Maurice. Which, by the way, she looks good. Oh, God, does she ever look good.
By the way, 5 minutes, 45 seconds.
5 minutes, 45 seconds. He gets the skull-crushing finale and pins Apollo Creed. Then, arguably match of the night. AJ Styles v. John Cena.
Yeah. Very, very close between something else.
Between that and one other thing. The only two good matches on the fucking card. I don't count Sheamus and Cesaro because that was on the pre-show.
Yeah.
But AJ Styles and John Cena. First off, and I put this on Twitter, but I'm going to put this out there now. For those people who say John Cena can't wrestle, fuck you and everything you stand for.
Now, even before we get into the wrestling match, the fucking crowd is savage.
Oh my god, the crowd is savage.
Fucking AJ Styles comes out and he was basically booed. Like, you heard some yays, but there was boos there too, and they were loud.
Did you say AJ Styles or John Cena?
AJ. There was some boos for AJ. I heard boos for AJ.
There was a couple.
Yeah, and I still heard them.
Yeah.
Freaking made me surprised. I almost said surprised me.
You want to hear boos?
John Cena comes
John
out.
Cena comes out.
Fucking John Cena's music hits, and oh my god.
I think, you know what, this is actually going a little bit further, but I think he may have gotten booed worse than Roman Reigns.
What time for Roman? Like, are we talking Royal Rumble win Roman, or are we talking now?
I'm talking about tonight Roman.
Yeah, he got booed worse.
He got booed worse, although they did cut the mics, like the crowd mics when Roman came out, almost immediately.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that.
Yeah. So, this match, fucking amazing.
10 out of 10. Loved everything about this match. AJ Styles and John Cena are two of the best fucking wrestlers that WWE has.
Like, this is the longest match on the card at 23 minutes and 10 seconds.
And
like,
every bit was great.
Yeah, like,
The one thing countering John Cena into like an AA onto his knee.
Yeah. Oh, what I told you, as I call it the FU, because I hate calling it the AA. The FU into like the fucking face buster.
Yeah.
It was, I loved that. Like, the one thing that kind of fucking annoys me is just how fast AJ got a Styles Clash off the first time.
Yeah.
It's just like, that was way too quick. And the other thing that kind of bothers me, and this happened in the last AJ and John match, is every time John went for that first fucking FU/AA/whatever, AJ will land on his feet and like fucking Pele kick him or fucking soccer kick him.
That is cool to see, though.
It's cool to see, but it's just like, you did it once, it was cool. You're doing it again. Come on.
But, oh my god.
Yeah, like, this match, may
have been match of the night.
I was kind of hoping for John to basically do what AJ did, like steal the finisher or steal the submission or something.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for John to go for a Styles Clash. I'm really glad he didn't, because if you land that Styles Clash wrong...
Yeah, you're gone.
You could fuck up a man's neck.
No, like, I was expecting like a fucking calf crusher or something.
Or something like that. And thank God he didn't go for a phenomenal forearm. You ever see John Cena go off the ropes?
Yeah, fucking springboard stunner.
Yeah. Which I'm very glad he didn't go for this time.
I actually kind of like when he does that just because it's different for someone like him, but he does not sell it.
He fucks it up every time.
Yeah, he does not sell it.
No. Well, it's not selling it. He fucks it up.
Yeah, like, he's too big to do that type of maneuver.
Yeah.
And
then he doesn't have the aerodynamics of someone like, say, Samoa Joe.
Or AJ Styles.
No, but I mean, like, for a big person.
Yeah, like, or fucking Kevin Owens.
Or Kevin Owens.
Yeah, like, John Cena is fucking ripped. Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe are just big.
Yeah.
So, AJ Styles wins by a Styles Clash, I think. No, phenomenal forearm.
Yeah, he Styles Clashes, and then immediately rolls to the outside for a phenomenal forearm.
Which was a brutal phenomenal forearm.
Oh, fucking destroys him. And then gets the pin. John
completely clean. Completely clean, which made me happy.
No club.
Which made me happy.
Because it shows how good AJ is just as a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
And that is something that we needed. And we needed AJ to go over John, and he did.
Now, when we talked about Bayley having like the thank you Bayley chant, basically wash that off and play it again with John Cena.
Well, there wasn't a thank you, John.
Yeah.
But people were clapping for him. Which, by the way, this was the same fucking crowd that was singing John Cena Sucks to his theme song.
And fucking booing like mentally.
Yeah. You guys don't deserve to fucking clap for him at the end of it. Just because you guys realize now that he's fucking good. Fuck all of you.
Like, seriously. I know it's the whole, guys hate him, but fucking females and kids love him.
Yeah.
But it's just, no, like, I'm a guy and I fucking love the way he wrestles. I love the way he carries himself.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's not guys per se. It's smart marks. It's the internet marks.
Yeah.
Right? It's the people who think that they're the most hilarious thing.
It's the trolls.
Right.
Yeah.
And they just happen to mostly be guys.
Surprise, surprise. We're fucking full of them.
But, like, absolutely, you know what? Only one word to describe this match, and that is phenomenal.
Like, John Cena leaving one of his armbands in the middle of the ring was cool.
His never give up armbands, which I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It seems like there's a hidden meaning behind that. Is he planning on retiring? You know, like, I don't know what that means, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Like, I've been staring at John Cena's name, like, the entire time we've discussed this match. I cannot look at it, it looks just wrong. Like, it looks like it's spelled wrong.
Right, because it's on the wrong side.
No, even then, I just looked at the name for that long, it just looks like it's spelt wrong.
Yeah, John Cena?
No, it looks like Joan. Like, John just looks weird to me now. I don't know. Next match was,
Oh yeah, by the way, we needed reminding that this pay-per-view was gonna suck. Because AJ Styles and John Cena was way too good.
Yeah. Fuck it. You introduced this one, AJ's, right?
Yes,
yeah, because I did. Fucking. God, why do I always have to get like this shit fucking matches?
That's okay. So I got a shit one next.
Jon Stewart comes out. This fucking man needs to go away and die.
Jon fucking Stewart.
Now, his first little bit when he's like, you know, one idiot will like hit the guy in the back of the head with the steel chairs and not tuck in his shirt because no one else is seeing old man Billy. That got a smirk out of me. I'm like, okay, you're haha. But then, like, he ripped open his, or unbuttoned his, like, regular polo shirt, and it was a Bootio shirt. I'm like, what? He pulls out a unicorn horn. I'm like, what? Then he's like, I'm going to need your help with this one. What? And he starts doing fucking Big E's thing, which I'm not going to do because I'm sick as a fucking dog.
My voice hurts like a bitch. Oh.
But, you know, his whole, Big E's whole little spiel before the New Day's music hits.
Don't you dare be sour, clap your hands and shit and feel the fuck. Like...
Yeah, which, to me, I'm like, okay, that was kind of, alright. Like, some respect.
And then he says he's going to be filling in for Big E.
Yeah, no. So, fucking New Day comes out, Kofi and Xavier, and they did actually fairly well in this match for who they are, like, for the two that were in the match. Like, I think they actually pulled some weight around, like, they did okay. And of course, you know, they're facing Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. So
bring out Big E's balls.
Yeah.
The story behind this match is
it's not an egg. It's his balls.
Yeah.
Or his ball.
The story behind this match is that they're doctors, and they administer pain because that's what doctors do. And they took his balls because they ran his balls into a post, and they brought out jars for each of the other guys' balls.
And Jon Stewart.
And Jon Stewart, who apparently has tiny balls, which he admits to. You actually see it cut to Jon Stewart, and he goes, "Yeah, that's fair. Okay, John, Thank you for letting us know you have tiny balls. I could have gone the entire fucking pay-per-view without seeing your face."
Yeah. Like,
the story of this match is balls.
Yeah. Quite literally. So, it gets, you know, so on and so on and so on, and Jon Stewart does exactly what Jon Stewart says he's not going to do, and it interferes. Eventually, he cowers out of the ring, comes right back in. So Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson kind of look at each other. He's like, "You want to know? We're enough of your shit." So they grab him and start bringing him towards a ring post.
Because they want his balls. They brought a jar so they could put his balls in there. So they go to dissect his balls. They're going to perform open ball sack surgery.
Can I go?
I hate this whole thing.
Can I continue now?
Do your thing.
Thank you. So they go for quote unquote ring postitis.
Ball surgery.
For fuck's sake. And then you hear the New Day's music hit. Again.
And then Big E comes down and costs them the match.
There you go. I was trying to make it sound awesome and dramatic, but yeah.
It's not. It's not awesome and dramatic. They saved Jon Stewart's balls.
9 minutes, 9 seconds.
Because Big E came down, and he wanted his balls back.
Now, before Massacre...
And then he drank out of the jar that had his balls in it.
Yeah, he drank like the really stale Mountain Dew. So, before Massacre even introduces this next match, I'm just going to say prepare for the fucking salt. Go on. Go on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have journeyed from the salt mines of Mordor. And I have picked and I have whistled while I worked. And
I'm not going to drink from a drink. I'm not. Because I'm going to fucking laugh.
And I was ready for this. Dean Ambrose versus Captain Zigglesworth.
Zigglesworth.
Lord Zigglesby challenging Dean Ambrose for the only belt we take seriously anymore.
Yeah.
Which is weird. The only belt that's going seriously, and Dean Ambrose was fighting a packet of cigarettes for it.
Oh my god.
So
Salt.
So Ziggly man. He comes out and he punches the air because he's a prick. Oh, and I'm just gonna let you guys know, by the way, if you guys have been keeping track of these matches, Dean Ambrose versus Lord Zigglesworth went on before Roman motherfucking Reigns.
Oh, not just before Roman motherfucking Reigns. Before the fucking 6-woman tag team match.
Yeah. So, okay. So this match sucked. This was boring. Every part of this match was fucking boring. Dean Ambrose was relegated to a fucking comedy gimmick.
I actually played Pokemon Go for the most of this match.
I don't blame you at all. Like, Dean Ambrose was essentially like all three of the Three Stooges brought together, and
that was like the
Ziggy
highlight.
Starcunt was just kind of flopping around the ring for a bit, and then Dean Ambrose hits the dirty deeds and wins.
Yeah. 15-18, by the way.
Yeah. Hits the win, 15-18. And nothing of value was lost.
Yeah. And now for our last second called it. The 6-woman tag team match. Which was Naomi, Carmella, and Becky Lynch against Alexa Bliss, Natalya, and Eva Marie.
Okay, so I'm going to start this off here. The Eva Marie voiceover guy is the fucking best.
He's great, but he carried that on for so fucking...
No, that was the joke.
long.
That was the joke, and if you don't get the joke, I don't know what to say to you. But
No, I got the joke. But I'm saying, like, even like in the past, he still carried it out for so fucking...
Well, the point is you're supposed to hate her.
I'm not hating her. I'm hating him now.
But you're supposed to hate him, too.
Well, I do.
Then they did it right. They're like, you're just like, get on with it. Get the fuck on with it. Just bring her out. And then he's like, and she's really stressed out right now, so she's having a vacation to the Bahamas.
No, the British Isles.
Or the British Isles. And I'm like, yes.
Because, you know, it wasn't fucking drug suspension.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a suspension based off the wellness policy or anything. Oops.
Nope. So, while this is happening, while fucking Eva Marie's announcer is going on his fucking 2-minute spiel or whatever, how long that was, I'm texting Massacre and I'm like, yo, Nikki Bella, last second substitution.
And I'm like, come on, dude, that's not gonna... Wait.
Fucking, all you hear is you can look but you can't touch, and I just dropped my phone, I'm like, yep. Yep.
You can look but you can't touch.
I fucking hate the music. I actually still hate Nikki Bella. There's only one thing.
Shake that fucking ass. That's all you're fucking worth.
So, in this match, it was okay. It was okay.
I'm holding 2 sour cherries in my hand and pretending that they're Biggie's balls.
I was not ready for that. So,
This match was decent.
So if a match holds more than 2 people, the ref loses his fucking head. So eventually it gets to like the closing moments with Carmella and Nikki, which Nikki sets up for the rack attack, but doesn't do the rack attack.
Well, it wasn't the rack attack. It was a fireman's carry. The rack attack is done with a torture rack hold.
Yeah. No, I think she held Carmella the same way she does for the rack attack, like, back against shoulders.
No, she held her up in a fireman's carry. I actually pointed this out to my grandpa. He's like, oh, she's going for it. I'm like, no, that's a fireman's carry.
Well, I didn't pay that much attention. I was just like, oh, look, he's on the shoulders. Okay. So, it almost looked like an F5 without throwing the fucking opponent.
What it was it's called a TKO. It's a fireman's carry throwing the opponent into a cutter.
This is why I don't pay attention to the technical terms.
Yeah, well, this is one of my favorite wrestling moves ever, because anybody who can successfully land this makes it look fucking awesome.
And this one was awesome.
This one was awesome.
Like
I'd mark out like a bitch for a good TKO.
Yeah, this one was great. It was so awesome. Like,
also, Naomi's amazing.
Naomi is great.
Naomi is such a great wrestler. I don't know what the fuck she was wearing. It kind of looks like what happens when you, like, throw, like, liquid neon onto, like, a clown on Quaaludes.
Yeah. Or you have an ecstasy pill and stare at a wall.
Yeah.
But I did tell Massacre that if Natalya and Naomi switched sides, it would be Team That Ass versus, the good guys.
Yeah.
Because, face it, Alexa Bliss, Naomi, and Nikki Bella.
Alexa Bliss has a better ass than Nikki Bella.
Alexa Bliss
I feel like if you fuck Nikki Bella too hard, you'll break a hip.
I mean, or you'll pop the silicone.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that's basically it.
Oh, and I'm gonna quote this off my Twitter, but it's still true. This just in: Natalya can't sell water to a fish on land.
Yeah, Natalya can know. Like, there's a couple reasons why I actually hate Natalya. Her fucking smoker voice, it drives me mental. And the fact that she fucking no-sells everything. She cannot sell any maneuver. Not even her fucking sharpshooter.
No.
She can't even sell that.
She really is terrible.
Like, they're trying to give her a push. I'm like, no. Push her down.
Push her down until the bubbles stop.
Push her down to NXT and bring Bayley up. Everything happy.
Now, this is when everybody in the arena starts to realize that
the last 3 matches.
Yeah. The United States Championship match between Fat Harry Ivan Drago and Brunette Malibu is going on after both title matches.
Oh, both, like, main title matches.
Brock versus Orton is going on after both title matches.
Yep.
So, we then have...
You get to introduce this one, you lucky son of a bitch.
Oh, I know, because this is the one that might tie for match of the night.
Yeah.
Finn Balor and Seth Rollins in a
for the Eva Marie belt
submission only to determine who becomes the first WWE
Eva Marie
Raspberry Jam champion.
Or, the WWE Eva Marie exclusive championship belt.
Because it's all red.
Fucking...
This belt.
Hey, look, it's Raw. Let's make it red.
It looks like the women's title, except red.
The fucking leather is red. The fucking red is red. The only things
everything is red.
The only things that aren't red are the 2 W's and the fucking line.
Yo, listen up. This is a story about a title match and everything is red.
I mean, okay, I want to point out Finn Balor's new fucking paint. That
Yes!
That was sick. It was amazing.
Finn Balor's whole fucking entrance, dude. I was jizzing fucking milk chocolate the whole time.
Like, I love Finn Balor. I love his entrance. Like, the fact that the tongue was green, so it was almost like acidic.
Yeah.
The fucking eye on the back. The fucking
the writing all over his body.
Or, like, his 2 legs and his shoulders. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it better when it was going up his fucking ribcage, honestly.
Like,
versus Seth fucking Rollins.
Versus Seth Rollins.
Like, you know who he is by now. This fucking...
The crowd immediately shits on this match.
It was great. It was fucking amazing.
But the crowd immediately shits on it because of the belt. They
Yeah.
start chanting that they want a new belt. They start chanting this belt sucks.
Yeah. Wasn't this the match with the fucking Fluttershy yay?
No.
Was that Dean versus Dolph?
I think that might have been Dean versus Dolph.
Hold on, I'm going to check my text. You go on about this match, and
I'm actually checking my text as well. You caught a fucking...
Yeah, I did. It was amazing.
Oh god, yeah, this is far back.
Okay, it was Dolph Ziggler and Rowan, or Dolph Ziggler and fucking Dean Ambrose. So, really quick, hopping back to that match. So, you know, the announcer's doing a stick about, like, in this corner, fucking in the blue corner, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he's like, Dolph Ziggler! And fucking, you could hear fucking crickets chirp. It's like, and for those of you who don't know My Little Pony, fucking Fluttershy just goes, yay. Is basically what the crowd was. Woohoo.
It was so bad. But
Like,
yeah, the crowd for like a good 5-10 minutes of this match just
shat on
shits
everything.
on the belt. Like the belt, the fucking inanimate object basically takes over this match for like a good 10 minutes.
Yeah, for like half the match. Legit.
They immediately snap back into it, and they have, oh my god, one of the best matches ever. Seth Rollins goes for the Phoenix Splash and misses.
Yep.
Finn's doing fucking everything he can. Seth, they're both so great.
Like, I don't like Seth Rollins because of how he carries his arrogance, but his fucking wrestling is amazing. It's like phenomenal.
I will say that one of the funny things is in the video package where they showed the clip of him being like, Finn Balor's not his actual name.
Neither is yours.
Like, oh yeah, Colby?
Yeah, fucking Kobe beef.
How
Let's
the
go.
fuck does that feel, prick? Of course it's not his real name. Unless your name is fucking John Cena, most of their names aren't their real names.
Surprise. But, yeah, Finn Balor goes for an early coup de grace, misses. Goes for one halfway through the match, misses. And gets 2 more or just 1 more?
I think he gets one to like the back of the head, and and Seth kicks out of it. And then he drop kicks to one corner, Seth moves, he drop kicks to another corner, gets up, coup de grace, and wins.
Yeah, like, that ending was hype as fuck.
Now, that being said, the ref counted to 3 right in the beginning of the match.
Yeah.
He really did. Like, fucking, Finn Balor had Seth Rollins down. He fucking counted to 3, and nobody in the arena noticed.
Yeah, for once.
Like, because normally they would be the first person to, like, boo them out of the building.
Yeah, like, put in mind, like last month with Enzo and Cass having their match.
Yeah.
Fucking Enzo had a pin to 4. And dick all happened. But the one thing I kind of found funny about this match is, like, Finn Balor wins. He goes down, doesn't even shake the hand of Mick Foley or fucking Stephanie. Just grabs the belt and rolls back in the ring like, yeah, mine. Okay, bye.
Yeah, like, and then raises his hand. He doesn't raise the belt.
Yeah, he raises his hand. I'm like, bro, you okay?
No, I was like, that's the best fucking decision you could have made.
Yeah, like, that belt looks total
It
trash.
looks like ass. It looks like raspberry jam.
It looks like it was made by a kindergartner.
Yeah.
Like, who likes the color red?
And everything was red.
And everything was red. Yes. The fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all of them are red, and there was 4. Next thing. Because this was not a match.
This was not a match.
So, Rusev must go, Rusev, Futria, whatever.
And then Roman Reigns came out and was fucking booed with such intensity that I'm pretty sure other planets felt it.
Yeah. But then Rusev decides to be Rusev and decides to attack Reigns pre-match. So, match never starts. Okay. We can figure that out because Rusev is Rusev and Rusev does that. Because he's a fucking asshole. So, you know, he's beating the crap out of Roman. Roman returns the favor. Beats the living fuck out of Rusev.
To the point where he becomes injured and cannot compete. He then leaves the arena.
Have you not seen Roman Reigns pissed off before? You don't do that to him. He will fucking kill you.
He then comes back into the arena and assaults an already injured man.
There's just one spear.
Oh yeah, he's a babyface, alright. Fuck both of them.
They're both. It's like they're both heels and they're both fucking. They're both heels. The only reason Rusev would be a face is because of fucking Lana.
The only reason that Rusev is a heel is because he says fuck America. But that's it. Because the whole point to this, the whole story leading up to this match, is that Lana was pushed into cake.
And no-sold like a bitch.
Yeah. But she was pushed into cake. And her dignity.
By her husband.
Yeah.
Not by Roman. Her husband.
She was pushed accidentally into cake. Instant feud.
Oh, you know. Okay,
Instant
if
feud,
they wanted,
just add cake.
if they wanted to make it look like an accident, they should have had it where she was like slowly walking, instead of walking and stopping. She stopped, looked at them. He's like, oh, he's coming. I turn around now, and then fucking flop, and then oh look. I'm going to stand up and slowly bring my hands up over my chest and over my face. Then I'm going to stand up, scream, and rub my hands through my hair to get it all over myself. Oh.
But no, this was Roman's issue. Even though Rusev was the one that attacked Roman.
Yep.
So Roman was barely fucking involved in this.
Yep.
But no, she was pushed into cake. Something that was easily solvable by a shower. You had a chance to shower nude with Lana, and this was cause for you to be mad. Fuck you. And the match didn't even start.
Yeah,
So,
it ended in a no contest.
Yeah. It didn't even end. There was no end. It didn't start.
Yeah.
So, no U.S. title match. We didn't find that out until the second last match of the pay-per-view.
Yay.
And then finally, exactly as I thought this would fucking work,
I wasn't expecting the ending.
Borg Lassenharven
God fucking.
versus Sit in Silence with Me. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a reference to the original Jungle Book.
Yeah, I remember it. Don't worry.
But fucking, Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton, which,
We
bell
knew.
to bell, I fucking called this.
Yeah, like, it was predictable as fucking everything. It was as predictable as my brother picking out a bag of chips.
Like, shout out to the guy in the front row on, the far right there, who was holding up a fucking numbered card every time Brock would do a suplex.
Yeah.
Shout out to that guy. You're awesome.
But, like, Randy Orton having the 2 RKOs and the 1 fucking signature DDT, yay.
Yeah.
Like, And then Brock decides to fucking... Go on, go. I can't even fucking talk about it. It pisses me off.
So he punches Randy Orton. He punches him a lot.
Bare-knuckled.
Bare-knuckled. Which, by
Actually,
the way...
Not even punched. He didn't punch him. Fucking forearm blows.
Yeah, no, but he does start punching him.
Yeah, eventually.
He starts to close fist, bare-knuckle punch him, which, by the way, is illegal.
In WWE.
It is an illegal move in WWE. Closed fist punching. Although that hasn't stopped fucking Roman Reigns from using it as a signature or Big Show using it as a finisher.
And, like, the one thing that just irks me way too much about this is Brock Lesnar flat out admitted in an interview with fucking What Culture, and I'm pretty sure he did it with Austin Creed as well. He's like, I am not a wrestler. He's like, I am a athlete. I'm not going to call him an athlete. No, he is a fucking douche. He doesn't care who you are. He will kill you if he wants to. He doesn't care. He just cares about being paid, and he's admitted it.
He has admitted it, and he does attempt to murder Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Don't take this lightly as like, oh, it's wrestling, it's fake. Like, I get that, but in character, he attempts to murder Randy Orton. This man is bleeding so hard, it's pouring out of him like honestly, like pouring juice into a cup.
Yeah, like when you first see the blood, I'm like, oh shit, and then they start moving Randy, and you see the fucking puddle that's trailing as he moves. I'm like, he is busted.
And then he continues to just punch this man in his open head wound that is currently bleeding out. This man's probably got fucking brain damage. And he attempts to kill Randy Orton. Which he would have done, by the way, if he wouldn't have gotten bored.
You know, hashtag beat up John Cena, hashtag kill Randy Orton is what happened.
Like, the whole reason why there wasn't a murder on live TV is because Brock Lesnar got tired of hitting him. None of the referees or officials or anybody would even touch Brock Lesnar, which I don't blame them because he probably would have just snapped their necks. The one that did go to face Brock Lesnar, which is his boss, the guy who pays him, so, you know, you might not want to piss off the guy who pays you if all you care about is getting a paycheck.
Wrong. Brock's on Raw.
Is Brock on Raw?
Brock's on Raw.
Oh, okay, whatever. So, Shane McMahon comes out to check on his guy and gets F5'd for his troubles.
After being blocked.
Yeah.
Like, he tries to go around Brock. Brock's like, no.
No, he specifically steps in his way
and
because
actually,
apparently Brock is like 10 years old.
And apparently you don't know how to fucking read lips because he flat out says, I'm not finished. He flat out tells Shane, I am not finished. Which I'm like, bro, fuck off. Like,
yeah,
stop.
No.
Like, stop being a dick.
If it wasn't for Shane getting in there and taking that fucking F5, he would have turned around and continued to hit him until he died.
Yeah.
So Brock has stopped becoming, like, the Suplex City guy, and he started becoming the attempted murder guy.
Crush, kill, destroy. No swag.
Like, this is when you stop calling referees in to bring him out. You stop calling medics in to bring him out. You start calling in security with fucking tasers.
I don't even think a fucking taser can take this man down, honestly.
Really? I'll try it.
I've tried as well, but it's fucking Brock Lesnar.
Like, I'm telling you, man, if Vince McMahon was like, go in there and stop Brock from doing that, you got a taser or a gun?
Or fucking, what's the thing called?
You got at least a baseball bat? I'm not going in there without a fucking weapon.
What's the fucking beating stick called?
A nightstick?
That's it.
You got a blowtorch? I'm pretty sure the only way you can take Brock out is the same way you took out the fucking xenomorphs and aliens. Give me a fucking flamethrower.
So, this match ended in not even a fucking wrestling term. They called it a TKO. That's not... They don't use that in wrestling. Never.
They don't.
That's fucking MMA term.
It's basically, in WWE, it's called referee stoppage.
It's basically saying, this man is on the brink of fucking death.
We're calling the match here.
Yeah.
And, like I said, the only reason why Randy Orton was not murdered in cold blood...
It's because Shane...
his own cold blood.
Shane was a fucking hero.
Shane took a fucking tank shell for that man.
Like, ever since Shane came back, I will say Shane has been a fucking G.
I'm telling you, man, I thought he was stupid as fuck when he went off the Hell in a Cell.
He was stupid as fuck for doing it.
He was.
Like, the man was like 52 at the time, 54, something like that.
But God,
49?
Going in there against Brock Lesnar, who at that point had fucking blood on his hands.
Yeah. Like,
and
that would have been...
was expecting, like, Goldberg to come out, somebody to come out. Nobody came out. There's no good end to this story. There's no silver lining. There's no happy ending.
No, the only silver lining is that Randy Orton isn't fucking dead.
Yeah.
That's it.
The only silver lining was that there wasn't a murder on live TV.
Yeah.
But that's how they ended the pay-per-view. Not with Dean Ambrose defending the title against Ziggler.
Professor Zigglesworth.
Yeah, Professor Zigmeister.
Or even Finn Balor holding up fucking Eva Marie's title belt.
Not Finn Balor, the crowd fucking favorite, winning the newly crowned Universal Championship, no matter how much it looks stupid and fucking sounds stupid. It's Finn cunting Balor.
Would you say that Finn Balor had a louder pop or AJ?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Finn.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you look at his entrance and, like, that part where he just raises his arms.
Yeah.
And you look at that whole crowd, dude, they were in the palm of his hand.
Yeah. Oh my god. I just clicked on the wiki and then I saw that the WWE Universal Championship was already highlighted in blue. And I looked at it. It is ugly. You should literally pull it up, like... It is way too red. It is...
Oh my god.
I remember telling you. I swear I told you this, like, when we recorded Book It, like the pre-Book It. I'm like, as long as they don't make the fucking Universal Championship look exactly like the fucking Heavyweight Championship. And guess what?
They did.
It's the exact fucking same, just hide. Everything is fucking red.
Hold on a second. I'm actually gonna do this.
I'm so fucking...
I swear I saved the picture.
Why is date of transition July 25th? Are you all stupid?
Date of transition? No, date established.
No, like, if you look at the history and go to brand designation history, it's like date of transition July 25th, 2016. So that's how long they've had this planned.
Okay.
Barf.
Oh, God. Did it finally do it now? Okay, good. I need to show you guys this, man, because...
It is ugly.
Right there. Right there. Let's just put that right in the corner of the screen there. There is the WWE Raspberry Jam Championship.
The strawberry shortcake, the fucking strawberry syrup, the fucking...
That's the last thing I want you guys to see before Bucket goes off.
No, you want to what? That is the color of Randy Orton's fucking blood.
Yeah.
They rolled it around in his blood to make it that red. Fun fact, they fucking did it live, but they switched the fucking things around because of magic and voodoo. So fucking Brock Lesnar came on first, and they fucking just rolled it around. It was all black before, it was all cool before, then they did that.
So, at the end of all of that, as I look at this shitty championship on my screen, did you enjoy SummerSlam 2016?
No.
You did not.
No.
Now, two matches out of 13 is not enough for me to fucking recommend this pay-per-view.
Like, I'd say 2.5, maybe 3 at max. 10 of these matches were guaranteed shit.
One of these matches didn't happen.
That's what I'm saying. I'm even including that. Like, the only match is worth it was AJ and John, Cesaro and Sheamus, fucking barely the fucking women's match.
Yo, can we talk about that girl that interviewed Cesaro for a sec?
Oh, the cute Chinese, like the Asian one that I mentioned?
Marco?
Yeah, I cannot remember the name of it.
I have it right. I have it up here right now, and it's definitely not Maria Menounos.
Yeah, because fuck that woman.
Andrea DeMarco. She a cutie, and she's short AF.
Yep. Well, okay, you're saying beside a wrestler. Everyone's pretty fucking short.
Okay, no, okay, hold on. I'm actually going to pull this up. Cesaro.
I'll do it.
He stands at... Oh, he's 6'5".
Man don't be tall.
But I still say she's in the 4 feet area.
I wouldn't say she's in the 4 feet. I'm saying like 5'2".
No, I'm saying she's at least 2 feet shorter than him. Watch that segment again.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Did you know that Antonio Cesaro, he was trained by a man named Mike Quackenbush?
Yeah, I looked that up. It was amazing.
Oh God, we're just spinning our wheels at this point. I would not recommend SummerSlam 2016 to my worst enemies.
It was not. No, it was.
I would recommend find the Finn Balor Seth Rollins match, find the AJ Styles John Cena match, and watch those.
And find the Cesaro and Sheamus match.
And find the Cesaro Sheamus match.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, nothing else. Okay, well...
Zayn and Neville versus the Dudley Boys were fine.
They were okay.
They were okay.
Jerry KO and Enzo and Cass, like, aside from the ending, was actually...
It was okay. Solid 6 out of 10.
Yeah, like, it was... Like, I could watch it and be like, alright, I can respect this match.
But then when you compare it to everything else, the clusterfuck tag team match, Charlotte Sasha, Miz Apollo, fucking everything to do with Jon Stewart, Dean Ambrose versus Ziggy Starkhunt, you know, anything to do with Nikki Bella, Rusev and Roman Reigns leading to nothing, Brock Lesnar being a murderer.
Like, if I had to rate this overall fucking pay-per-view, fucking 4. Just because the matches that were good were that good, I'd give it a 4.
Four and a half.
Like,
I'll say it very much borderline on being passable for me.
Can I almost say that I can have a feeling this will be the worst PPV of the year?
Worst PPV of the year? No. I wouldn't say that.
Why? Because you think there's going to be worse?
I think there's already been worse.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, Battleground was great. Battleground's probably going to be the best of the year unless, like, Survivor Series ends up being really good.
WrestleMania was great.
WrestleMania was alright.
Royal Rumble was good. I liked it at least.
I think we're done.
Yep.
So I'm just going to go ahead and just...
Sign off.
Image. Edit. Nope. I'm editing the wrong one. My apologies. I'm just going to make that as big as I can.
The fucking title build.
And I'm just going to show you guys that. That is what represents
Raw.
SummerSlam 2016. TakeOver was good.